What's up everyone, it's Pope Terry here again, and today we are doing day 13. Unlucky for some, mostly unlucky for me. Day 13 of Terry's descent into madness. Come tomorrow, we're doing this fucking 2 weeks. 2 weeks! Hell's bells. For day 12 we played Little Nightmares. For day 13 I do not know what we're playing yet, because if you've been watching since day 1, my fate is tied to the random spinning wheel. There is 37 games left. We will be playing. Can't be asked to work out how many more to go. We will be playing that many. And to decide what I'm playing, the random spinning wheel decides. But before we do that, it gets shuffled. So it's a bit more random. Only a tiny little bit. One more. There we go, beautiful. Let's spin that wheel. God knows what's waiting for me today. Oh, I'm dreading it already. Ooh, I thought it was going to be Resident Evil 5 then. Not really a horror game, but whatever. Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Now that is a horror. I very briefly played it a very long time ago. I can't remember how long ago it was. That was on Steam. And I think I've now got it on Xbox as well, because there was a collection on Xbox that I bought on the cheap. Yes, so we should be playing that on the Xbox. If it goes a bit shit, we'll go over to the PC version. But haha, for day 13, we'll be playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Let's get into it. Let's head on over. So then, here we are for day 13 of Terry's descent into madness. For me, it's the second time of doing day 13 of Terry's descent into madness, because I did an hour of this the other day. Jesus Christ. And went to edit the bastard thing, didn't I? So it's all ready to be rendered and things. And the entire hour, or I think it was a little over an hour, I think it was about hour 5 minutes. The entire thing was condensed down to 43 seconds. And I don't know why. I don't know why. God, I'm having all sorts of problems in this, aren't I? What else has happened? Dark Fracture froze. There was another one I lost footage on. What was it? Something happened. I can't remember now. Anyway, only a few problems here and there. And then this bastard thing happened. Hopefully, fingers crossed, if you are listening to this, it's all going well, and it's not been whittled down into a 40-odd second video. But anyway, we will not continue. We shall start a new game. Bloody hell, I forgot how small that was. The way the game was designed to be played. Yes. Whew. On my first attempt at playing this, I only saw the monster once. Only once. Ran out of room going. I was like, okay then, Chuck, calm yourself.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
His name is Robert Paulson. Oh, I have not watched Fight Club in some time. Still not watched Aliens yet. I have been fancying that for a while. Something be dripping from the ceiling. Wakey, wakey, Daniel, if that is even your name, my chum. Come on, upsy daisies. Whoa. Oh, yeah, nothing in here. Memento is in your journal. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Okie dokie, artichoke. Open sesame. Let's get this bad boy. Nothing else in here, I believe. No. Sorted. Right, nothing in there. Oh, Jesus. I forgot it does this. Ooh, gold. Okie dokie. It's a door! Being blown open by wind inside. As you do. I can't remember how far I got the first time I played it. We were in the laboratory. But I can't remember what we did. I know what it was. We found 3 of the chemicals, but we missed the 4th one. Yes, and then I stopped it there. Oh, we'll have to see how far we get on this one, won't we? Those were not my footsteps. I don't remember hearing that last time. Oh, gold, what is happening? What is happening? No, stop it. The fuck is going on? How's my sanity? Health is good, sanity is crystal clear. Okie dokie, if you say so. Because I think this scatty bastard is wigging out somewhat. Another tinderbox. How many have I got now? 4? Wrong button. 5. Oh, look at me go. Be able to make plenty of light sources. Light up them candles. We'll go in this one first. But we're inside. Darkness is not gonna get me. I'll throw a chair at it. Ugh. Anything in the cupboard? Cloves. And nothing else. Oh, that's a bit shit, not gonna lie. Oh, I forgot you can jump. It sounds more like a beep than anything else, doesn't it? Sounds like an eek, eek. Travelling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect of family. Who's the bastard been neglected? Eh? The wind's coming through the wall. Oh, you can throw. I've got her book. Meh. I now cannot see shit. Bugs. This house is falling apart like a bitch. Close you. What is that crunching, squelchy noise? Ugh. Have it. Not going that away. Oh, is this the lantern room? Yes. Pick you up, old boy. Is there anything else in here of value? Oh, tinderbox. Thank you very much. There are some freaky ass noises going on in this bitch. Terry, no likey. Stop it! Ugh. No, fire! Open sesame. Oh god, another one. How many have I got now? 7? Let's have a look. 8. Shitting Christ. Oh, well sorted for lighting anything. No, open sesame. It's taking me towards this.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel. I just did that. Bloody random thing. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and struck his victim with a rock. Who's striking who with a rock? Violent bastards. Sounds like birdies.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
Yes, we need to get the chemicals and get some acid for that bitch. Ho ho, stuff. Cool, how many of these have I got? 10! And 2 oils. Cool. We're fucking free oils. Sorted. Open. Can I leave? No. Ooh. When we get the acid, can we put it on the door instead and escape rather than going in? Ooh, we may have to try that if we get that far. Right, where do we need to go? Upstairs. Great. Just what? No, sorry, darling. I need to go this way. Need to find me the wine cellar key, I believe. What's this door? This one's blocked off, isn't it? Yes. It won't budge. I wonder why. Into the archives. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden, in fear she would too be punished. All right. Cockroaches. Ugh. What's this note then?
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
It wasn't me. That first page wasn't being read out by him, was it? Apologies, just whacked the microphone. So I hope that the capture is going to remain sound. If it doesn't, I don't know what I'm going to do. You gonna read this one? No. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. Bloody hell, I can't read these days. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick. Okie dokie. I don't know whether to be worried that the sound keeps cutting in and out whenever I, like, move. Oh, tinderbox. Why is my heart beating? What's going on? It's only a slight headache. Fine, light something, if you're that worried. What the fuck was that? Inkwell, Yeah. Oh, we got study. Knockety knock. And that was? Raiding your drawers. Oh, 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 another tinderbox. There's more than I thought in this game. I've picked up more in this run than I did in the last one.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
So I believe I've just realised why I heard no sound in the last letter. Because I'm currently wearing a headset, but only with... It was an egg. Calm down. Can't remember what I was saying now. Oh yeah, because I'm wearing my headset, I've only got the ear bit over one ear. And during that last letter, I had nothing in the right one, but it was playing in the left one. But then it switched. I don't know why. I just don't know. Don't know why it was in one or not both. I do not know. Oh, tomes. Someone's playing tunes. Ooh. Good God, I'm getting a load of shit. Relight my fire. I don't know why the sound is cutting out. It's locked. Local history. Can he play piano? We've been this way yet? Yes, we started here. So we did. Good shout, Terence. I'm getting confused and lost already. Hello? Get the oil. 5 oils, 11... Cool. We'll be able to soon light up every light in the bloody game. Absolutely nothing. Floor plans. And that was... Bear with me, mate. Oh, another one. Beautiful. How's our sanity? Head is pounding and hands are shaking. What's happening?
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Go towards the light, Terence. Go towards the light.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
We must
I reached
touch
out,
the light.
closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Okay. I believe that bit is now blocked off, isn't it? Yes, it is. What's this one? Floor plans. Can't think. Oh no! Actually, grab hold of it, Terry. Good. Hell's bells. Cool. Oh, it's a piano. Good God! Now what?
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Unlucky servants. Right. It says, but not breakable by hand. But then we do this. It's breakable by hand.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
What's my memento now? There is some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history room. Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path. Oh, we've already read that one. You silly bastard. What's this? Not going to read this one, or are you? Nope. Looks like it's down to me. Local folklore. Alstad and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstead. Deep within the East Prussian woods, for centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbour, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains stressed with scattered lakes, as it is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you'll hear the proof of the widespread superstition. It's not really proof, is it? Unless they like sort of bring you some absolute nonsense. All travellers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. Who? This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Okay. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? Where did they get the sacks from? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Auerstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of this time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Unlucky Chucky. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Auerstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who is this mysterious man who visited this sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? We will never know, unless we do. The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at the castle nearby Auerstadt, and like most those of noble birth, rumours are inherited alongside with the title. Research in the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. Wouldn't say that makes him immortal or whatever. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of the occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Okie dokie. Spookiness. Spooky, scary skeletons. Beautiful. Open sesame, nothing in there. A note. Right, regarding closing off the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his tools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. Okie dokie. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first. They can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would in a sense solve both of my problems. bottom drawer. Nothing. Nothing. Books. Right. And that was 4. Where'd you go? No idea. Well, I'm going back to the entrance hall. The desert dunes were like waves in a sluggish sea, while the caravan moved the land appeared motionless, but in camp the hills moved. Okie dokie artichoke. Oh, Jesus. Right. Where do we go first? The laboratory. You sure? Yes. A handful of sand trickled from the crumbling stone ceiling and pushed down on the brim of his hat. He braced himself as the cavern suddenly shifted and settled. It's very weird, this game. I am liking it 'cause it's eerie as shit, but I don't think it's one I'd want to continue in a further playthrough. Why did my sort of, like, I don't know, I didn't do that movement to over there. It's like it was done for me. Who has to get out of here? Jesus. Right. Chemical relocation. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Of course, you move chemicals to the wine cellar like a normal person. Oil. Hello? That wasn't creepy at all.
There should be more cuprite. Let me see. And 1 part aquafortis.
Aqua Wattis? Cool, look at me go. What are you? Out the way, chair. Oh god, what's happening? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, for I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Okay, and that was... Early alchemy experiments. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lacked the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, in hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid. I think that's meant to be acidic, but whatever, and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I am losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Righto. Anything over here? No. Oh, yes. To the wine cellar. Onwards. Of course, nearly about as far as I got last time. It was done, the men said. The tomb had been revealed. Tina Hanan awaits, grinned the toothless foreman. Why is he toothless? Oh, no. Whoa. Hang on. Hang on. Ta-da! The stone slab looked like a safety measure. It wasn't meant to be moved ever again. And what tit moved it, eh? 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 You lot, you numpties. Now you've released all sorts of nightmarish things. Good Christ, it is dark as dicks.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Why did that sound like Grand Nagus Sec from Deep Space Nine? Could be the same actor. Is there no like lighty up things in here? Does not seem it. Terrence, great. Right, that's the room behind us. Beer room. Righto, righto, right. Oh. Well, we have plenty of oil, so fill up this bad boy.
There's nothing left. Everything's gone.
There's no oil left. Oh, God, more tinder boxes. Got a shitload. And that is... That was rude! Wakey, wakey, mate. What's our health at? A few cuts and bruises, but his head is pounding. That's not good, is it? Not good at all. Okay. Hello? Knock knock, bitch. Oh, lovely looking in here, isn't it? Jesus.
What's happening? Oh, feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh,
Speaking of aliens, God.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here alive.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Oh, there's trails on the floor. Did not notice that. Let's pick up this first. Wilhelm's last words. My name is Wilhelm, House of Gerek. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle of Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed Knight of the Order could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid. I got itchy nose. And that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, and not the honours I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. Okie dokie. Is that the monsters? In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Oh, right. Not a difficult decision then, was it? Ever since that day, I have brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolical ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... ... They've burst. Please don't tell me it's in here. Fucking got a hammer. I heard chains. Okay, I guess we'll be going this way. No, nothing down here. Oh, whatever you are. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Sanity? It's all dots. The fuck is that? My question is, where did it go? Tinderbox. Aha, there you are. Anyone seen where it's gone? No? Well, I'm just gonna go, back upstairs. He sat down from his cash bar, ball grasping for air. Sweat poured from his forehead and onto the sand-veiled ground. Jesus, that monster was not there. Ow. Ow. As I was trying to say, that monster was not there when I last played it before the video decided to go shit up. I do hope this one works. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to change games for day 13. Good lord. Right, we want to use... Right. No, not you. We need to use you. I don't know which is which, but... Oh, they go into their own slots. Okay. Remain calm. You should turn on the burner first. What bastard burner? The fuck is that noise? Picked up pot of acid. Good. Very good. What's happened to the stairs? What's the memento say? The stairs have collapsed. Find a way to climb back up. Can I not jump it? No, don't be silly. What can I use? Can I pick up the boards? Oh, Jesus, you can pick these up though. That's not what I intended to do, but... Alright, I was going to use them on get up there instead of not complaining. Onwards! Jesus Christ! Stop it! Oh. I'm not gonna be able to get more done, so let's give this a go, shall we? Will this actually work? I doubt it's going to be a waste of... No? Can't use this item this way? Thought you'd be able to burn the thing. Clearly not. Bit shit then, innit? Downwards we go into the abyss. Alchemist. Oh my god. In. Alright then, so we are now in the refinery. Jesus.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason for the darkness, that is?
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
What do you mean when enemies are close? No, 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 no. Ha! And you know what? I'm going to pause it there before I get brutally murdered by God knows what that is. But anyway, this has been day 13 of Terry's Descent into Madness. We've been playing Amnesia, The Dark Descent. If you have been watching this, then the video has actually worked, unlike last time. But anyway, thank you ever so much for watching the video. If you liked the video, please give it a like and share the video. And also give the channel a subscribe and head over to the channel for more videos that you may enjoy. And head over to the Facebook page, give that a like, so you can keep up to date with all things Terryness. And if you would like Terry, little old me, to continue Amnesia, The Dark Descent in a further playthrough, then let me know in the comments down below. But other than that, that's it from me. So long, farewell.